Greetings, entities and guardians. My name is HyperHimes, and welcome back to Cookie Run OvenBreak, where the results are in. We either failed or we did it, and I'm terrified to find out. Uncovering the truth wasn't easy. It felt like trying to find my way through a thick fog, but all signs point to you, Rogue 4 Cookie. The first ones to arrive to the cargo hold were Dr. Bones Cookie and Chili Pepper Cookie. They each tore through the place with their own agendas, leaving the scene in chaos. After that, Chili Pepper Cookie witnessed Escargot Cookie, who soon vanished. At that moment, it was probably the real Escargot Cookie, not Rogue 4 Cookie in disguise. Then soon after, Almond Cookie and Steak Cookie entered. They split up, and a commotion erupted, but no one saw who attacked Almond Cookie. But according to Dr. Bones Cookie, who arrived at the scene immediately, Rogue 4 Cookie was standing right beside Almond Cookie, and I also saw you disguised as Escargot Cookie. Is there anything more you'd like to add? I know that, at the moment, I don't have any proof of my innocence. I was merely trying to catch our elusive culprit red-handed at the scene myself. I thought if I acted quickly, no one would get hurt. It was arrogant of me to think so.
Huh, that's rich coming from the likes of you. With your bounty, I'm sure to strike it rich. And if I catch the smuggler too, I'll practically be swimming in bounty money. Huh, no wait. Don't tell me you were behind the smuggling too, Phantom Blue. And we better start searching every cabin to find the contraband you hid somewhere on the ship.
That is quite the leap of logic, wouldn't you say? If we're done making the scene, I shall have the crew detain Phantom Blue in their cabin until we reach the port.
Oh my, big bears.
Oh, do not fret. Escaping at sea is not difficult, but I dare not make an attempt to flee at this point. I'm quite curious to see what our little detective will do. I'll stay put for now. You really don't have anything else to say? My detective's intuition is telling me there's still another truth hidden here. And who am I to stop you from trusting your instincts? What you need to now is an unbiased, balanced perspective. So I shall exercise my right to remain silent. But come a little closer, would you? Walnut Cookie, remember this. Think carefully. Who around you knew you found this key? Who would have the perfect chance to take it? Well then, until we meet again.
Rogue 4 Cookie, you are here if I can find your cabin for the remainder of the cruise. We will be watching you every moment until we make port.
Until the charges are confirmed, Rogue 4 Cookie is only a suspect. Please treat them fairly. They'll be a subject of further investigation once we reach the port, and once Almond Cookie wakes up, he'll be able to provide testimony too. Until then, this is just a strong suspicion, not true conviction.
So here's the thing.
We're saying it's Rogue Fort, but it's only just because of we're only going off of a limb here. Come on. Why aren't you waking up, Almond Cookie? You told me to speak up if things got out of hand, and well, I'm here now, so why are you just lying there? Was it because I kept chasing after that key? Is that why you were in the cargo hold? I finally understand what you meant when you said you were afraid of losing me.
Walnut Cookie, I'm seriously concerned about your condition as well. If you keep watching over him without resting, your dough won't be able to take it. It's about time you return to your cabin to get some rest. Caring for patients is a doctor's duty, and Almond Cookie is in good hands. But you'll need to rest soon, so you can keep investigating. And you should also take care of Almond Cookie's coat. I was gonna cry if Walnut Cookie had a sprite for Almond Cookie's coat.
Coming back to an empty cabin feels scary. Without Almond Cookie, it feels a bit too lonely. A cotton candy wool blanket would be nice and cozy, but tonight I think I'll sleep under Almond Cookie's coat. What's this? There's something in my pockets? It's the key I lost! Where could Almond Cookie have found this?
So we're really saying it's Rogue Fort?
Why didn't you just say anything, my man? You were trying to be honest. I said it was steak.
Getting closer to the truth. Even though I said it was steak, right?
Did I vote?
Okay, so well, apparently... Huh. Wait, hold on, wait. Okay, I'm confused. Before I actually, start voicing the cutscene, it said for candle... Maybe it's because... See, here's the thing that I don't understand. It did say getting closer to the truth, but was it because there was, a general majority of people who voted for Rogue Fort? So maybe that's why, because I feel like it was split between Rogue Fort, Steak, and Escargot. But... I don't know, because I convinced, Steak got hit by the... or Almond got hit by the trap that Steak Cookie set up. Because even people said, well, wouldn't Chili Pepper have gotten in the trap? And apparently no, because she didn't get the chance because Almond Cookie hit it first. That's what my thought was, but apparently now it still says that we're getting closer to the truth. But when I got it wrong with Candlelight the first day, it says getting further from the truth. I don't know what's up with that, but I guess maybe we're in, some positive scenario. I don't know. We'll discuss that later.
Did you sleep well, Walnut Cookie? Have you had breakfast? Thanks for checking up on me, Escargot Cookie. I received a report on Almond Cookie's condition. He is still unconscious, but his vitals are stabilized. When he awakens, how about we throw a party to celebrate his recovery? You're really serious about parties, aren't you? Thank you. I'll be sure to let Almond Cookie know when he wakes up. How is Roquefort Cookie? They're staying very quiet in their cabin, just as they promised. Even though all signs point to Fan to Blue, you still feel something's off, don't you? Even though I can't fully trust anything Roquefort Cookie says, everything that's happened seems so staged. Something doesn't seem right. And besides, Roquefort Cookie has no real motive to attack Almond Cookie. Even with a new synthetic in the mix, I don't know. Roquefort Cookie may be a thief, but they never harmed anyone. I see. So you're still pursuing the case. Ah, youth. Such unwavering passion. I shall be here if you need my assistance. Even after thinking over everything, it still feels like I'm lost in the fog. The attack on Almond Cookie, the smuggled contraband, nothing's clear yet. But one thing's for certain, Almond Cookie encountered the true culprit. The one who took the key from me must have definitely confronted him, and then a struggle ensued. And even in that moment, Almond Cookie retrieved the key. He probably meant to give it back to me.
Hey, Walnut Cookie, you okay? You look a bit pale there. It looks like you didn't get an ounce of sleep.
Steak Cookie, yeah, I just couldn't sleep.
I get where you're coming from, kid. Let's hope Almond Cookie wakes up soon, and today's finally the last day aboard this cruise. They're saying there'll be a grand fireworks finale tonight. I've got one mission to complete before we reach port, uncovering where Fan of Blue hid the smuggled goods, and to find their accomplice.
I'll help you too. I'm gonna go over every single incident again, from the very beginning.
If you're organizing testimonies and evidence by timeline, we'll provide you with assistance. There's no need for a young cookie to carry the whole burden alone. Right. I came on vacation, but with a case like this, there's only one right thing to do. I'll go around and gather more useful testimonies from other passengers.
Long to Shot Cookie and Cappuccino Cookie. Thank you so much. Both of you, I'm in your debt. It's night already. I've been piecing together the clues, but the big picture is still blurry. It feels like I'm missing one crucial piece of the puzzle. The most important thing is the smuggled contraband, this infected poison. Where is it hidden? I can't just search through everyone's cabins.
Intruder! There's an intruder in my cabin!
Huh? What now? Steak Cookie? What's going on here? Why is your cabin such a mess?
That's what I'd like to ask Escargot Cookie, or should I say Roquefort Cookie's accomplice. What are you doing in my cabin?
Wait. Escargot Cookie's Roquefort Cookie's accomplice? How preposterous. The true villain here is Steak Cookie. Take a look at the smuggled box, found right in his cabin.
Unbelievable. You're trying to pin this on me? You're the one who bars into my cabin uninvited and planted the box here. You're just trying to cover your tracks. You thought you could sneak that newfangled poison into my cabin without no one noticing. I knew you smelled fishy, and now the cat's out of the bag. My bounty hunter's instinct were right all along.
Oh, please. I refuse to be accused by one who doesn't even know how to straighten their tie. It's finally time for me to reveal the truth.
I don't even think he... No, he has a tie, but it looks straightened.
I don't believe this. The two of them are accusing each other. Who does that smuggled box belong to? The truth is within my grasp. It's time to begin the final investigation.
Smuggler's Workshop. So we... Some reason, of course I go back to Sparkling. So, of course, the big suspicions here have to be Steak and Escargot. Now, maybe hard mode ends... wait, is there already hard mode accessible? I guess maybe since the last level should be available, the only thing that should be... chapter ends in 5 days. But is that the same amount of time where we find out everything? Because we have Sparkling, Steak, Escargot, Jajang Noodle, or Ancient Jajang, and also Dr. Bones. These are all people that we've definitely interrogated before, so there's no one new added to the mix. But we're gonna have to collect evidence. So what's the final... Okay, hard mode is indeed unlocked, but we'll focus on that in another video. But, what are the final pieces of evidence that we would need? Looking over here, I'm assuming getting a high amount of points would definitely require level 5. You're level 5, how about that? I'll crank you up with a good amount of crystals just to get you to max. Hostess of the SS Cargot, and I'll buff your pet up just in case. So some pet potions, and then the rest will be for crystals. Definitely should have used some cookie potions, but whatever. Anyway, it's probably going to be Escargot and Walnut. No, Long to Shat and Escargot. Okay, but what are the pieces of evidence that we need? We need a stack of ID cards, so maybe that's from Long to Shat or something. We have the party planning notes, so that's probably for Escargot, because it could have been for birthday cake, but Escargot probably has them too. Cookie Herald, which is probably for Cappuccino, or I guess Lang to Shat, it doesn't really matter. Smuggled Contraband, this is either for Steak or Escargot in the cluttered cabin. And lastly, the treatment log. This has to be for Dr. Bones. Okay, so we need to destroy a bunch of obstacles, get a total amount of points, get points with Long to Shat, get points with Escargot, and destroy more obstacles. Oh, but one's in total and one's in a single run. So it's definitely obstacle destruction biased. Is there anything that would help with destruction obstacles? Because I guess Staff of Darkness, but that only gives you more points for destroyed obstacles. I guess bird, but like, I know the bird can definitely help. Maybe the giant law book, actually. I think that helps with destroying obstacles. We'll do 2 runs really quickly here, but this has to be the final investigation until we can confidently pinpoint who the true culprit is. So, let's go in this very final level, which happens to be, I think it's like the back part of the cruise, or just like the destroyed room. As long as I get to see it, then I can most likely see the name of it. Honestly, I think we did see the name of it before, but oh, this level's familiar, right? I mean, it does. It definitely looks like the messed up room, but like this is Walnut Cookie's trial theme, right? Maybe something akin to Cookie Detective. I don't know. All I remember is we do have these same little buffs that we actually have from before. I guess maybe it's like stacking all the buffs that we've gotten before, because like we still have the bubble shield. Because like we're not running at the same level. No, this is definitely not the same level. So I don't know, but like, oh my gosh, look at all those destroyed obstacles. Definitely got just a lot of missions done right there. But like, okay, yeah, destroy those. I feel like Escargot wouldn't be the best one to help destroy obstacles with, primarily because during her skill, I skip over a lot of obstacles and enemies my way. So I'm assuming someone better would be like if we ran with someone like Purple Yam or something like that. Purple Yam, like Dark Choco, Habanero, well, I guess Habanero, and also Pepperoncino. Basically cookies who are primarily all for the obstacle of destruction. Or the primary of destruction. But we already did get 8 missions done, which is pretty good. So as long as I can keep the streak up, hopefully we can get all the information that we need to rectify the whole situation. But then again, I'm pretty sure there's probably other things that can also help. Like, for example, maybe getting some, like, skill where it's like, hey, you know, you've got this piece of evidence, so now we're going to occasionally spawn, like, these giant potions for you to collect. So that'd be pretty beneficial. So far, 10 missions done, though, on the first run, because we have 500... I guess we did max out Escargot, so I couldn't expect anything less. But I'm just saying, you know, the fact of the matter of, like, you know, getting giant potions. Okay, yeah, just get your way up here. Get a quick... Oh! Yeah, all those. Nice. Get them up, get them up, get them up. Yep. Alright, 634 million points, giving 11 missions done? Yeah, 11 missions. This should have a decent amount of missions done for... Okay, we got a good amount of total things done. How about everything for... Oh, and a single run! We got the, what is this, the party planning thing? Yeah, pink bear jelly parties every 30 seconds. That's gonna help. The cruise's full event schedule. In detail, comparing this to testimonies may reveal hidden clues. Okay, that's good to note. Nothing in this one, because we need to run with long to chat, which I will do. We did destroy some obstacles in total, and then got the points with Escargot, which we didn't get all of them, though. We need 750... Okay, we're definitely going to need to clear some more things, but I will at least run once with long to chat, and maybe get an extra piece of evidence that can help us, because at the very least, worst case scenario, I need to run again off camera, and we'll just gather up a bunch of more evidence to see what is going on. Alright. You know what I wish I could have done? I wish I could have, like, took some time to, like, read some comment. Oh, I missed. I wish I could have taken some time to, like, read comments based around, like, what people thought, like, the answers were. Because, like, Rogue 4, it did, like... The thing is, here's the thing. I was discussing with other people, like, in the last round, but, like, doesn't it make sense that would be Steak Cookie? Because I was fully convinced after seeing the trap thing. But I guess that was a red herring. But everyone else was thinking that the red herring was Rogue Fort. Because we were convinced that they'd changed. But the thing is, maybe they did. But for now, we're just going to have to take their word, because the only reason why we're thinking it's Rogue Fort is because we're basing it off of pure evidence that was provided. There's no guarantee, because Rogue Fort never confirmed nor denied it was actually them. So we just have to go by what their word is, and like what the evidence points to, because for all we know, there could be a big, really big lore drop in the future here. Because what I'm thinking is, maybe... Here's what I'm thinking. It could be the fact that Steak and Escargot are both criminals, because maybe Steak Cookie pinned like a lot of things on Escargot because of how rich she is, and maybe has to do with the bounty because maybe Steak Cookie happens to know something about the fall of the Blue Cheese Manor, much like Roquefort said in the previous video. So that's definitely very interesting to note, because maybe Roquefort wanted to see the criminal Escargot, but Steak Cookie was committing a sort of crime by himself, which was basically, the best way that I can describe it, is tampering with crime scenes, trying to pin the blame on others. Because, I mean, he is talking about the smuggled cargo, which, to be fair, maybe Steak Cookie could be a good guy, but the thing is, I don't know. All I know is that Discord's, you know, funny thing, when, before making this video, like hours before, you know, the results came in, everyone was spamming propaganda that Rogue Fort changed. Stay Cookie is the villain. Which, hey, I'm not saying that I agree with it. All I'm saying is I'm waiting for all the answers to be laid out in front of me, which that's the true thing of detective work. You have to wait until everything is literally put out you in front of yourself just to find out, you know, the truth behind everything. You need all the answers before you can make any bold accusations. Alright, so I'm hoping that we can get the truth that we need to finally obtain. Okay, so let's claim all these real quick. Okay, yep. Okay, so close. Oop, that was close. Okay, one more. And that might... Oh, I got 5 missions done. Is that all the longest shot missions? It might be some destruction. Maybe not. I don't know. But, okay, definitely not. Because if it was longest shot, then, like, all these would be completed. Yeah, nearly. But, oh my gosh, I'm probably gonna have to grind for, like, the obstacle destruction, and just total points, which it feels like I'm gonna get the total point missions done before the obstacle destruction. Those, I know the other things are definitely gonna help, but what's the best cookie I could run for destroying obstacle? Maybe? It might be you. Oh no, maybe chili pepper. I don't know. Actually, well, Almond also has some things too. Because aren't you based around destruction? Speed, blast. No, you attack and alien. No, I think I'm thinking of, Agent Olive, which is weird how Agent Olive isn't on here and Agent Jajang is. So who would be the best for destruction? Maybe Almond, just for the magic candy uses? Or even chili pepper for that matter. Yeah, she gets destruction. Possibly. I don't know. With that being said, I'm probably gonna I'm still gonna end the video here, but like, the answer is like on the tip of my tongue. But this is just getting more complicated the more that I happen to run through this. So with that being said, if you enjoy the video, which by the way, fun fact, this is the most amount of days that we've gotten to actually do an investigation, because like the last couple days was just like 3 days each. Seriously. But with that being said, if you enjoyed the video, then please be sure to leave a like on it and also share the video with your friends if you enjoy my Kicker Run content. And if you enjoy my content in general, then why not subscribe and also hit the bell icon to be notified of whatever I do in the future. And down below, you'll see links to all my social media in the description, including a link to my merch store, the Pleb Market, and also a link to my YouTube memberships, where for just $1 a month, you can become a pleb and get exclusive content and stuff. But above all else, I'll see you entities and guardians in the next video. Hail the Hypenese. I want to give the hugest of thanks to the plebs, aka the YouTube members, for helping me support the things that I do on this channel, which the current members that we have are Blobby Eduardo and Jojo Sands. Even though there's the only 2, I still thank you so much for all the support that you've been giving at this channel, and let's hopefully keep on growing.